Alright, so welcome to today's tutorial. So today I'll be answering a question on IS 20, Government Grants, Financial Reporting. So for those taking financial reporting, let's see how we easily handle IS number 20, International Accounting Standard number 20, Government Grants. What's most important on IS number 20 is to understand the guidance of the standard on how to show appropriate accounting entries using income and capital approach. This is key. So how does the standard guides in showing the appropriate accounting entries using income and capital approach? So this people tend to have difficulties, but I'm going to direct address that challenge, and then we'll be able to answer questions on IS number 20 without any difficulty. It's actually the simplest question. You find this question in the exam, get it and get it right. It is as simple as ABC. So my name is Dr. Consistency. I'm from Cosmet Tutorials, extra lessons providers in different courses from first years up to third year. So do well by registering with us, or simply just send us a question on WhatsApp. I've put the WhatsApp number on the description. Please send us a question, we'll answer it and send and post the video here, and you'll be able to check. Alright, so share this video with friends and family so that we benefit together as a family and excel in academics. So let's address this question. IS 20, Government Grants. So IS 20 guys that you can actually show the accounting entries using two approaches. Number one, the income approach and the capital approach. But the two, they treat the given cost differently. Okay? So let's read the question as we guide you in the treatment. Mukaka Limited acquired a tractor. Mukaka acquired a tractor to assist with his farm for 100,000. The government, through the Ministry of Agriculture, provided 20,000 as a grant under IS 20 Government Grants. He made further improvements for the tractor and incurred the further cost of 20,000 in the process. The expected life of the asset is 4 years. Now the question is required. Show the accounting entries using income and capital approach. 10 marks. These are 3 marks in exam. You get this question, hammer it. So let's go ahead and address this question using income and capital approach. So the first thing we do is to establish the cost. Okay, we need to come up with a cost schedule. We need to know the cost. Okay, after a cost schedule, that's when we can come and then show the entries in using income and capital approach. Let's just do that. Let's establish the cost first. So that's hint number 1. Hint number 1, establish the cost. So I'll give us a hint here. We are just giving direct exam hint so that you don't waste time in dealing with a question like this one. Okay, first number 1, find the cost. Now I can see someone is asking me saying, there's already a cost. There's already a cost in the question. Now which cost are we finding? Now I'll show you what we mean. So establish the cost schedule. Establish the cost schedule. Okay. Establish the cost schedule. And the cost schedule, it will be the purchase price, which we were told is 100,000. Now 100,000, but then this cost was the purchase cost, like what he paid for the machine. After getting the machine, he made further improvements of 20,000 in the process, so it will be added to the cost. because this one was this one contributed into bringing the asset into what? Into a working condition. Further improvements. So you can write further improvements or just say improvements. It's okay. So you add this one. Improvements, it was 20,000. So net costs. Okay, let me just do this. Okay, so the net cost now will be 120. We are adding. The net cost will be 120. That's the net cost. Now that we have this cost as 120, we need to go and remove the grant. Simple. Well, how much was the grant? The grant was given under the Ministry of Agriculture as 20,000. Okay. Oh, this one was the full cost, not net cost, but actually a full cost. That was a full cost. So now we raise the grant. The grant was 20,000. So when we raise the grant, we get 100,000. Now this is the net. This is the net cost. It's a net cost. Now that we have this cost, we can go ahead and do what the question is looking for. The question is saying, show the accounting entries using income and capital approach. So I'll start with capital approach. So I'll put here, I'll say capital approach. I'll start with capital approach. So with capital approach, it's the simplest. Capital approach. So I'll start with capital approach. So this is what we do with capital approach. So with capital approach, we will get a balance. We need to have a balance sheet. We are showing this in the financial statements. So the balance sheet will be just a direct balance sheet that we know to be cost. What is the cost that we calculated? 100,000. And then we less depreciation. We say depreciation. So we need to calculate depreciation. Okay. So I'll come here and calculate the depreciation. Depreciation is cost minus residual value. Residual value divided by useful life. So our depreciation will be equal to what is the cost? 100,000. minus 0 divided by the useful life was 4 years. So in the end, depreciation is simply 20. Depreciation is 20,000. So we have 20. So we'll put 20,000 there. We'll put 20,000. So when we less that, you get our net value. Uh, 4 years, it will give us 25,000 as depreciation. 4 years will give us 25,000. So it will give us 25,000. So when we less that, we get 75,000 as our net value. That's how our balance sheet will look under capital approach. Income statement. Income statement will only have depreciation under capital approach. We only have depreciation. So depreciation will establish that it was 25. We established that depreciation was 25. You can actually put it in brackets. So this is how we can handle the first part using capital approach. This is how we can handle the first part. So this is what we have. So this is how we answer using capital approach. Alright, so the next thing we need to do now is to answer this question now. Show the appropriate, how we're going to treat this cost in the financial statement, the income statement and the balance sheet under income approach. This was capital approach. Alright, so I will do that in the part 2 of this video. But the first thing I want you to know is that be able to establish the cost as guided by IS 20 government grants. So first establish the cost by adding any improvements and less the grant, you get that cost, and be able to calculate the depreciation. And then you come and show the appropriate entries in the income statement.